Hey guys, hope you had a great spring break. Some time away, relaxing a little bit. You don't have to worry about doing work. I got a new haircut. My wife had to cut my hair, first time ever in my life. Obviously, barbershops are all closed. So either let it grow long or somebody has to cut it. So my wife did her best and it actually turned out okay. So you can kind of see there. So anyway, kind of strange times. And thanks for working hard, guys, doing your best. Okay. Now, the good thing is, I know that last concept with finding the area of the triangle was pretty complicated. So hopefully you just took your time and eventually kind of figured it out. Maybe watch the video a couple times, but this is definitely much easier. Okay, again, you may not have heard of it, so it might look weird, but it's really not too hard mathematically. Okay, and what we're looking at is something called factorials. Okay, factorials. Now, again, this is used in a lot of statistical things. A lot of businesses use statistics to record, different data that they're collecting for their company. So no matter what job you might have, you'll probably have factorials that you'll be doing. Okay. Now, again, a factorial is a number with an exclamation point. And again, that looks really weird. I mean, like, what does that mean? But so this is called 5 factorial. Okay, that's how you would read that, 5 factorial. Now, what's nice, guys, it's actually pretty simple. It just says start at 5 and go down to 1 multiplying. So since this is a 5, I'm starting at 5 and going down to 1 and just multiplying. So really, guys, I mean, the math is pretty simple. So again, just grab your calculator, 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. Remember, we really don't have to times by 1 because remember, times by 1 doesn't do anything. But again, it's not going to hurt. It's not going to be that big a deal. So this answer is 120. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, okay, is 120, and that's the answer. Okay, so again, compared to what we were doing on that last week's videos, this is going to be much easier. Okay, so obviously 7 factorial, you start at 7 and go down. Now, obviously, this is getting bigger. You just got to take your time. So 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. So I'm not going to worry about the 1 because, again, the 1 doesn't do anything. Now, again, these are going to be some big numbers, but use your Google calculator or I guess use your phone or whatever. Okay. So this one is 5,040. Okay. So hopefully that's not a big deal for you. Okay, just use your calculator. Okay, now you can see over here, we kind of go a little bit different direction, but again, it's not very hard. This is actually what the problem is on the exam, is a fractional factorial, which actually in some ways is easier because you don't have to do all the math you'll see here. So what we kind of do is say, okay, 6 factorial, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And then the bottom, 3 factorial, 3, just 3, 2, 1, right? Now here's what's kind of easy about it. Again, I got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I've got 3, 2, 1. So guys, the 3, 2, 1 in the numerator and the 3, 2, 1 in the denominator match. And remember, guys, in fractions, you can cancel whatever matches. So guys, the 3, 2, 1 on the bottom, I can cross off when I also cross off the 3, 2, 1 on the top. See that? So the 3, 2, 1 on the bottom and the 3, 2, 1 on the top can cross each other out. So the only thing left is 6, 5, and 4 in the numerator. So really, guys, all I have to do is multiply those 3 leftover numbers. Okay, so 6 times 5 times 4. Boom. Ooh, we get 120 again. Okay, so the answer for that one's going to be 120. Okay. Now, again, very similar problem here. Now, 11, that's big. 8, that's big. But look, we're going to look at a shortcut here. So we know 11 is 11 times 10, right? Times 9 times 8, dot, dot, dot. I mean, I know that I'm going to go from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I'm going to keep going if I wanted to do all this factorial. But look, I see on the bottom I've got an 8. So what's nice, guys, is this 8 on the bottom is going to be 8, dot, 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 right? This 8 is going to be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This 8 is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So because I see this fraction, I don't need to write out all those numbers because I know that the 8 here is going to cross off with the 8 there because those are matching factorials. So the only thing left is really going to be the 11, the 10, and the 9. The 11 times 10 times 9 is going to be my answer, and I don't have to go ahead and write out all those digits all the way from 11 down to 1 and 8 down to 1. But anyway, 11 times 10 times 9 is 990. Boom. There we go. Okay. So again, when you're working with the big ones, which you're going to have a big one to do for your homework, just go down to the number that's on the bottom. Since that's 8 factorial, I only need to go 11 down to 8, and then the 8 can cross off with the 8 on the bottom. Okay. So again, shouldn't be too hard compared to what we were doing on the last videos. This is pretty simple, okay? So here's your 2 homework problems, okay? So the fraction ones are the ones we're really focusing on. So you got 7 factorial over 4 factorial, and then you got 13 factorial over 10 factorial, okay? So just do those 2, stick them into the journal, and I'll check those, okay? We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.